I am now realizing that Milton is a Category 5 hurricane. And I grew up in Florida, so I'm not really like a baby when it comes to hurricanes, but I'm in a flood zone. My landlord can't tell me about these big windows if they're impact resistant, and I am right in the way of this hurricane. So, you know, I'm thinking of Asheville. I'm thinking of all the places that have been hit by a lower category just weeks ago, right? So I am making plans to evacuate with my baby girl over there. That's my dog. So we are in a short-term rental. It's a beautiful little rental here, and there's so much like nature out there. I'm worried about the car, about flash floods, and I just looked on Google Maps, trusty Google Maps, and it's saying that the way is clear to Georgia. And I feel like as car campers, like we are built for this, right? We are built for just like get up and go. I'm hoping that I'll be able to get gas and then I won't get stuck on the road while this thing hits. So this is the status of my gas tank right now. And there's no gas. So you know when you're like, man, I should have gotten gas when I thought about getting gas like yesterday? That's me right now. And I even remember my thought process in the moment I decided, I'll do it later. But I will remain compassionate with myself and self-soothing in this moment. I'm hopeful. I'm in the line right now to get gas at Pilot. I went to like another gas station, the fourth one that did not have gas, and I talked to the attendant and she was like, nowhere has gas and nobody's coming to give more gas essentially. And then somebody behind me with a really thick southern accent was like, the Pilot. And I kept asking him, what do you mean? Because I didn't understand that he was saying Pilot. And then he's like, oh, okay, the Pilot on 27th. So I'm here, and so are many others. And this guy just, in front of me, he just skipped through the line. And wow, good for him. Also, what an asshole. Okay. I'm hopeful here, and then we'll head north. I know the Tampa area, I know they are stuck on the highway, so I really have to make sure that I don't get stuck somewhere. Yeah, it's Hunger Games out here. Look how close we are, Lady. Hi! Oh, it's so close! There you go. I love you. She knows something's up. She is leaked out right now. She knows something's up. I think we're gonna make it. Yay! So we have made it to the border. I drove the clearest route I could find, and here I will be preparing to car camp for one night. Later I will find a hotel in Georgia because I can't be out in the sun. If you don't know, I recently ended a long-term car camping trip through the US early because I got an intense allergic reaction on my face and neck that is very sensitive to the sun, so I have to avoid the sunlight while it slowly heals. I am trying to eat an anti-inflammatory diet. Oh, don't look over there. And I will make another video about that journey in the future when I feel less embarrassed. But while I was in the short-term rental, I took out a lot of things from my car to clean and just threw them back in when we were evacuating. Here I am organizing everything to sleep, and while I would love to car camp at this rest stop, this place is now off limits because I stepped out of the car already. You see, there are many people around, and for safety reasons, I urban car camp in locations that I arrive without leaving the car. So we'll find a spot to rest soon before continuing on. Okay, so as it turns out, it was very hard to find hotel availability in Georgia, and we got lucky to discover this little rinky-dink place in Folkestone, Georgia. I recognize that we could have pushed further north and west to avoid even more wind, but the locals here aren't worried, and I'm not either. So we are safe and hunkering down until we're good to return. And it's likely that everything would have been okay in Florida, but I can say that I feel relieved to be here, and I appreciate a little adventure. Thank you so much for following, and stay safe out there.